What's going on, y'all? Just a second take on the first one I did this, but I know how much you guys hate that. So, what's going on? So, we're here in Twin Falls, Idaho. I got a load picking up right down the street in Gooding, Idaho, to Minnesota, to Minneapolis. Pays okay, pays decent, so I'm not complaining about that. It is Monday, Memorial Day weekend. I was just here at my cousin's and we had a big old party. Maybe I'll insert a clip or two if that matters, but it doesn't really matter anyway. So I want to pick up because it was supposed to deliver in Minnesota right around midnight tomorrow night. So 1,300 miles. It was doable. Pick it up this morning, but they found some, he said, like mulch in my trailer in the back. So like right by the reefer, I will show you guys that reefer plastic wall. It was like behind there. I'm like, dude, the pallets don't go there. Who cares, right? So, but anyway, they made a big deal out of it. So he sent me back. It's about 20 miles. To this Blue Beacon. It was the only place I could actually wash my truck. So, my trailer. And, I just got that washed out, but they closed at 2 and I got there at 1. So there's no way I was going to be able to make that pick. So he said, come back 6 a.m. tomorrow. We'll still give you the load if you want it. Obviously, for the money that I'm getting for this, it's 1,300 miles for $6,000 or $6,100. So it's a lot of money. It's good money, and it's not that heavy. It's about 30,000 pounds. So can't complain. But yeah, so you know me, I'm always hanging out at truck stops. So I'm not saying I'm always hanging out at truck stops. I'm saying whenever I do hang out at truck stops, I'm always doing something. So we're gonna grab some food here at the J, and then we're gonna go do some cab lights. So let's get to it, boys. So these are the old lights with the covers all over. So this guy, nice and snug as far as I think. Start with this one. Just want to take them off and see what we're looking at down here. Sorry for any of the noises. There's a truck idling next to me. We are at a truck stop after all. So I don't know if you guys know, but these lights sometimes work, sometimes they don't. So something is going on somewhere inside with the ground. And everything's buttoned up pretty nice. It's all got nice connections. I'm gonna pull them all out, trace down where I might be having an issue at. Power, I'm guessing the ground was the wall itself. I guess we'll find out here in a minute. Our brackets. Plugs. There you go. There's that. Look at these little weed baggies. So you have 3 here. One would be high, I believe. This is gonna be like let's say ground, high, and turn signal. So this is gonna be the ground. It should fit right with this bolt. That should hold it, and then just run the power. So pretty simple. Let's see what we can do here. So now, when I put this in, periodically it should work. Black. Black. The black so the black is going to be our low. So what we do is just shorten it, because we don't need it for now, right? But you still leave it in case you ever need the light for something else. So let's say right here, shorten it off. So get the red. I gotta get my pliers. Too fucking lazy. Well, what you guys weren't paying attention, I did those 2, and then just gotta do these 2 now. So for these, the ground is the actual housing itself. So unless I ran a new ground, I would have to do the same thing. But it doesn't work like that with these aftermarket because they're plastic, right? So that's not gonna work. Show you guys what I'm actually able to do without running a whole new ground. Because I really don't know where I would bring it from, and I don't want to drill another hole in my truck. And the only way I can do it is if, let's say, I use like one of these bolts or something. But I would have to do that from the inside, and I'm not taking my couch out in a truck stop. So the plan, pretty much, what I do, I'll grab one of these. I cut these ends off on the white and the black. And then I just ground it, I pin it against itself inside the housing. So inside of this housing right here, you see how it's flat inside? I put the wire in there. And pretty much what happens is it sandwiches it and holds it down nice and tight. So solid ground, and then the bolts is, the 3 bolts right there is what actually brings the good ground connection on this whole plate, right? Because it's aluminum-ish plate. So you get this whole circuit complete. So that way, no issues, and it runs as if you ran like a power wire ground, like whatever. It's the last of it, boys. So that's how they turned out. Yes, they're all just as bright because this one's right at your head level. See how that one's not that bright, but when you bring it up here, it is. So before anybody makes a comment, that's just how it is. So 1, 2, 3, 4, they're nice and shiny. Once I replace the skin, I'll probably do, I don't know yet, maybe like another one up there, or one right there, and one over here, make it like, I don't know, I guess we'll find out. And then I also got these, and these test screws turn out to be just the right size, but it's a little detail, you know what I mean? It's not nothing crazy, but it does make a difference. So these are going bye-bye. I hate these. I'm really over them. So yeah, so this goes here like so, and then there you have that shit. So we here, boys. Got my whole suitcase. You get me today, Billy Bob. Oh, there it is. So yeah, brought my whole suitcase and my backpack and stuff because I'm definitely not organized after this weekend. But that's all I literally all like my shampoo and hair clippers and all that stuff. And then in here is just all my clothes. So I'll put right here. The Lou review. Shower's not that bad, I guess. It's a Flying J, what do you expect? So, let's take a shower. I'm here back at the Blue Beacon. As you can tell, the date, 9/6/21. Washed, but they didn't do a good enough job, so now we're back over here, I guess. Maybe not all these guys are getting truck washes, but I think they are. So, just gonna munch out my pizza. The cab lights look great for that. Pretty bright. So, can't complain, they look pretty cool. Anyways, yeah, I'm gonna eat this, get that trailer wash, and then shut down for tomorrow. Gonna get loaded tomorrow. Hopefully no issues. We'll see what happens. Let's get it. Boys, we're driving to our pick, which is this way. Got about 20 miles. Should be there shortly. The cab lights, man, I'm telling you, check that out. They reflect off pretty good. Not even bad. But yeah, these interior lights are pretty dang bright still. I love having them on because they light everything up. But yeah, we'll just go freaking. Oh yeah, by the way, I don't know if the guy's actually gonna watch this video, but the people at the truck wash, the guy's like, "Hey man, aren't you a YouTuber?" Like, what the hell? You know, it's such a small world. And that was two guys. One was when I was pulling around to get to the truck wash. The second one was inside the truck wash, which was a guy that was like a manager or supervisor or something. That was pretty awesome. Never thought, you know, I'd walk into a place like that and meet people. So it's kind of awesome. And he actually went back and pulled up one of the videos that he said he watched. And I was like, oh yeah, it's Sacramento to Denver running that UPS stuff. So that was pretty cool. But anyway, this video is getting all over the place. I don't think you guys care because neither do I. But should be there in a minute. I keep yawning. I'm tired. I didn't really sleep that well last night, so tonight I think I'm gonna sleep pretty good. They said they'd come in at 6 a.m. so I will be there sleeping right at their company for that 6 a.m. wake up call. So yeah, guys, let's go this way, and I'll probably talk to you at the shipper. It's I-84. If you guys see, I got a story for you. So you see these nets right here they put up. So this was where the fence is. So in 2012, oh boy, it was a winter. I want to say November. It was wintry. Everything was ice frozen around here. And one of my old buddies, I still get goosebumps talking about it, but he was coming out this way going west, and there was an accident back right on top of that bridge. It was a big pileup. If I remember to post up this story right here in a screenshot, but so pretty much the story of him was he wasn't in the pileup, but he stopped to help. And they're saying as he got out of his truck, he tried to hop over to this side, over the fence, and he fell down below to the train tracks. And that's where he ended up passing away. When he actually fell, nobody knew he was down there for a while, actually, because, you know, what you would think about it. And in my opinion is, so a couple days later, I came back up this way. I pulled over. There's a little pull-off area, just to kind of, you know, just show some respect. And I dropped off some flowers and just to see in the area. And I found his shoes. Actually, I found one of his shoes just right against the guardrail. So that's kind of always been with me forever. The thought of that, you know. So now I barely ever come through here, unless it's like during the day. At night, it's quiet. There's no traffic, and I don't know. I just don't like, you know. I don't feel good about it. So even if I'm heavy or snowing, it doesn't matter. I always take I-80. The reason people take this bypass is so they don't have to go over the big mountain in Utah. So what I think happened is because I knew his truck, and he had an identical truck to mine at the time. We both drove 2007 Freightliners, Columbias, identical twin trucks. And when I saw that truck in the yard, I saw on the right side it had this damage. And that damage wasn't never there. And, you know, he was a good driver, so I know he didn't hit anything. So the more I looked at like the pictures they had and stuff like that, I realized that it looks like as he was getting out of his truck, he got on, like, let's say the step or opened the door, and the truck that was behind him or coming up next to him slid in the ice and hit in the right side of his truck, right on the side of the fairing, and that recoiled him off of the bridge. Call me crazy, but that's exactly what happened. And there was never, you know, I can't really say you can get justice for that, but it was just, you know, ruled as he tried to hop over and he fell down. So there was no reason for him to be hopping over on the other side. And using common sense, if you're right against the guardrail, whether it's day, night, doesn't matter, you'll be able to look and see down. So it was ruled that he lost his footing and tried to hop over, whatever, and he just fell straight down onto the train tracks, which is about 60 feet. So that's a little fun fact for you guys about me. And yeah, till this day, man, I still think about it, especially coming through here. I think about it all the time. You know, it's just such a shame, man. And I was a really good guy, so may he rest in peace. So I'm almost in Wyoming. Almost, not close enough, but almost. Should be there in the next hour. I gotta get fuel. Tried to make it to Little America, which is like another 160 miles. I should be able to make it, maybe. So I'll see you guys there.
Was a chaotic and deadly day. This was the worst accident. It was on Interstate 84 near Mountain Green. Around 20 vehicles, including several semis, piled up on an icy bridge. The driver of one truck climbed out of his vehicle, apparently unhurt, but he slipped on the Jersey barrier at the side of the road and fell off the bridge, dropping at least 50 feet to his death. It all started when one car spun out and a trooper stopped to help.
I was assisting him. His vehicle caught fire, trying to help put that fire out. And as I was assisting him with that, another car spun out up back here. And then it just kind of created a chain reaction. Another car came in, and it just kept piling up on the icy bridge.
Well, traffic was backed up most of the day on I-84, and that led to an unusual and sad accident. A truck plunged into a stopped horse trailer, killing 3 dogs that were inside. There were at least 75 accidents in Salt Lake.
Just got done here at Little America. Fueled. Got some ice cream. Always do. They're doing this whole place under construction. It's ever finishing, really. Just got some fuel here in Omaha, Nebraska. I'm gonna put you guys on something. So you get this cup of ice. Sheesh. And you got yourself a coffee, boys. I don't like drinking out of this. I prefer to put it in there with some ice and just sip on it. See you guys on the road. Good though. And okay. If your reefer door is open, typically you don't want to run the reefer. But everybody has their own opinion on that. But if the door is open, there's no point of the unit being on. So if somebody wants to come and bitch at you, I'll have at it. I'm not running my reefer for no point. So there's that. What am I gonna do? Cool their building, free AC, not on my watch. So yeah, so we just dropped this off. And once again, I appreciate you guys for watching. Thank you very much. Hope you enjoy this one. I'll see you on the next one. Peace.